Hi and welcome. In this video, we'll be working with GPX files. GPX stands for GPS Exchange Format, an XML format used to transfer waypoints, tracks, and routes between mapping apps, fitness trackers, and GPS navigation systems. Our goal is to understand the structure of these sample files, explore the information they contain, and extract positions, elevations, and timestamps, along with track names. We'll be using Jumble Tool, an online application for structural data analysis. Once the files are uploaded, the right panel displays the data as a graph, where elements from the file appear as nodes and properties. On the left, the digest provides a summary of the data structure. Initially, it reflects the XML layout, a hierarchy of elements with attached texts and attributes. We'll need to refine this to reveal the domain model. Step 1. Convert XML attributes into properties. We do this by pairing each attribute name with its value and creating a property. These properties can then be moved to the parent nodes, and the original XML attributes can be removed. Step 2. Remove empty text. XML often includes formatting whitespace like tabs and line breaks. Since these aren't useful for our purpose, we label and delete all nodes with empty text. Step 3. Label element nodes by role. We use the value of the path property to relabel the elements. This reveals 12 distinct concepts within the XML. Let's reset the layout to see how these concepts relate to each other. Now, the element property n is only meaningful in track points, so we'll rename it to index. At this stage, computed properties and the common element label are no longer needed, so we'll remove those as well. Texts serve different roles depending on where they are in the structure. To highlight this, we label them again using the path property. After adjusting the layout, we can delete the n and path properties and remove the shared text label. The result is a clear domain model. The files contain a GPX root element with metadata and track elements. The metadata includes the track name, description, and author. Each GPX file has one track, which contains a name and a single track segment. That segment contains multiple track points, each with properties like index, latitude, and longitude. Elevation and time are stored as texts within separate child elements. Now that we understand the structure, we can finalize the data. We'll start by converting elevation and time from text into properties. This is done by renaming value and moving it to the parent elevation and time nodes, then transferring those to the corresponding track points. The last step is to bring the track description into each track point. We do this by copying the property up the hierarchy to the GPX level, then down into each track point. Finally, we rename it to track name. Now all the relevant information is in one place. We can export the track points as a CSV file, which will include columns for point ID, latitude, longitude, index, elevation, time, and track name, just as needed. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or feedback, we'd love to hear from you.